IQcodec, your best tech favorite channel. So hope you guys had a great week, and today is actually Wednesday. So in the video today we're going to be looking something special that most of you actually think it is impossible. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to use your mobile data while your airplane mode is active. So most of you might say that this thing is very insane, but I promise you guys are going to be shocked after this video. So one thing is sure is that first of all we are going to be doing it in 2 steps. The first step is that for those of you that have local phones, you're going to use a USSD code. But for those of you that have an advanced Android phone like the one I'm using right now, which is a Samsung S7, you need an application. So I'm going to provide everything in the download in the description. So please, if it's your first time, click on the subscribe button and let us start this video. So for this, first of all, as I said earlier, for those of you that have old phones, so you are going to be dialing a code, which I'm going to give the code in the description. So for the code, you just locate your phone and you are going to dial the code I'm going to give you guys below. So the code is ***4636 ****. So you can see nothing happened. This is because I'm using an advanced Android device, but for those of you that are Android device running like Android 5, Android 4, so you are going to use this code. But on my own case, as I said, I'm using this device, so I'm going to use an app since I'm using an advanced Android device. But the app is going to change nothing in the tutorial. So please, so the name of the app is called 4G Only. So please let me locate it on my desktop. So let us look for the 4G Only app. So look for 4G. So you can see it is 4G Lite. So once 4G Lite is on, so you can see here is 4G Lite. So you just open it. So once it's on, you click on the advanced setting. On your own case, if you dial the code, you don't need to enter any advanced setting. So just wait. Oops, you click button S on SIM1 LTE crisis choose setting. This is where you're going to click. So yes, when you click here, you're going to enable, you're going to see the device info tab. So after dialing the code that I gave earlier, the ***4636 so you're going to get 2 in the same area. So one thing is sure, let us check that I have data. So I'm going to activate my mobile data to first show you guys I have data. So only my data, let us see if I activate my data. You can see here is data, my data is on. Verify if I have data. So we're going to be using Facebook to actually see. So yes, Facebook, let us get into, so you can see I have data. So now I'm going to be going through on how to have the same internet connection while airplane mode is activated. So you can actually see that there's data. So now let us activate airplane mode and do the same thing and see if this is going to work. So as I said, let us go back. So get back to your device. Let me activate airplane mode. So you can all see fly mode, enable. After it is enabled, it is enabled. So you can see airplane mode is activated. So what you are going to do is wait for a minute. Yes, after airplane mode is activated, you see the no data is going through actually right now. So you just scroll down and look for cellular radio power. So here it is, cellular radio power. So on other phones, you're going to see turn on radio or cellular radio. So just turn it on after airplane mode is activated, and so what is going to happen. So turn it on. Take note of this data connection wait time info, which is message waiting, send redirect data, send data receive. You can see what is happening. So you can see data is being sent and being received. So let us see if it is actually working. Multi-window, back to Facebook Lite, and let us see what is going to happen. Working. Multi-window, back to Facebook Lite, and let us see what is going to happen. So if I click on this theory tab, my profile, so you can see I'm browsing the internet. So let us see if I enter in this frame. So you can see this is actually real. So as I said earlier, you don't need an application. I just use an application because I'm using an advanced phone. But if you are using a low phone running Android version 4, Android version 5, you're not going to need this application. I'm going to provide a code to use if you're using a low-end mobile device, whereas if you're using a high-end, so just download this application on App Store, which is 4G light only. So I'm going to provide a link so it is on the description. So you guys are actually seeing that I'm browsing on the internet with airplane mode while active. So thanks for viewing this video. So please, if you love this video, click on the subscribe button and leave the notification bell and leave a comment of what you actually think about this video, and we're going to see next in our next tutorial. So happy viewing. See you next on IQcodec. Bye.